I work with a lot of nice guys where I talk about making their needs a priority, and I just get a blank stare. I don't even know what I need or want. I'll give them a legal pad and say, well, let's start making a thing, a list of things you could do to make your needs a priority. They'll just stare at it, just blank stare, like, I don't even know where to start.
Is that rooted in fear of success or fear of failure?
That's an interesting question. And I think nice guys carry both. I think there's the fear of failure is usually that fear of looking foolish, getting rejected, not living up to expectations. I think in most nice guys, and this is maybe why we get also stuck in middle management, I think that fear of success might even be a bigger one, because I do an exercise a lot of times with men in my workshops where I'll ask them a specific question and wrapped around fear of success. And it might be, okay, you see a pretty woman. What is everything that might go wrong if you approach a pretty woman and start talking to her? And when we go around the room, we come up 20, 25 things that might go wrong, all the way from, look foolish, get rejected, get a drink thrown in your face, her boyfriend comes and beats you up, to all the way to she becomes your girlfriend, she's a total bitch, she divorces you, takes the kids, and you pay child support the rest of your life. All that stuff could happen. That is what could happen if you are successful in talking to the woman. A similar question. I'll say, okay, what are all the things that might go wrong if you try to put your penis in a vagina? Well, again, we can come up with 20 or 25 things that might go wrong. Well, you might not keep an erection. You might come too quickly. You might get an STD. You might get her pregnant. She might say you raped her, on social media. You become a hashtag Me Too, casualty. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. And so one of the things when I talk with guys about this, and this is I think why a lot of guys stay really stuck in life, is because our minds, whether consciously or unconsciously, can come up with everything that might go wrong. And I say, if there's any degree of likelihood of any of those things happening, it actually makes logical sense to not do the behavior that might lead to those things happening. There's a logic to that. But of course, if you venture out of your comfort zone in any way, if you challenge yourself in any way, if you get out on your edge in any way, there's many things can go wrong. So the real question is not what could go wrong, but the real question is, could you handle it if it did? Could you adapt? Could you grow? Could you develop new skills, new mastery? Could you develop a team? Could you delegate? But we don't usually get to that part. We just kind of stay at the unconscious part of, I might get rejected. That's usually enough to not move forward. So I think both those fears are real. But in nice guys, I really think that fear of success might be the bigger fear than fear of failure.